Drum and Bass Show with Charlie T.
Saturday night, raving.
The bass, the lights, the music comes alive. Time to stumble in the club, this is the night.
Hey, hey, hey.
The bass, the lights, the music comes alive. It's the rumble from the bass that lies inside.
Big up.
You're ignited by the sound, you're getting lit like up a matchstick. They try to copy your energy, they can't match this. I'm even planning on how we're gonna attack this. Meet at the location, then headed into the madness.
Radio 1's Drum and Bass Show with Charlie T.
Yeah, just like that, it's a wrap. The last Radio 1 Drum Bass Show of 2025 is about to commence, so please join me tonight as we commemorate all of the incredible artists, moments and records that have truly made 2025 so special. So strap in and come along for the ride tonight on Radio 1. obviously, we had to start the show tonight with two absolute sonic slappers. Culture Shock and Empire. And some focus on the remix of Morgan Seatree and Say My Name. Sonically, these two have just absolutely done damage in my sets in 2025. So I felt they deserved to be at the top of the show tonight. And how are we feeling, by the way? Hopefully, like me, you haven't already kind of had your Christmas. I'm kind of done with Christmas already. Am I allowed to say that? I'm about 70% chocolate on the show tonight. So I'm being fueled by like chocolate Krispies. And of course, all of the finest drum and bass that 2025 has to offer. We are celebrating what an incredible, prolific year it's been for the genre this year. And hopefully we're soundtracking you doing something lush tonight. Maybe it's celebrating with friends. 03700 100 100. That is the number to let me know. Maybe it's a little calm before the storm moment. Maybe you've got your PJs on already and you're like me, you've kind of done your Christmas fill. And you just want to listen to all of the best drum and bass that 2025 has had to offer. It has truly been this lady's year once again. Every single year when I think she can't get even bigger, she comes back with something even bigger. Near Archives and the remix of PinkPantheress, an absolute match made in heaven with this remix, and Illegal on the way for you next on Radio 1 tonight.
faces, you drown them out, knowing I only see your face in the crowd. Oh, you said it inside me, now I am never alone. You lead the way, I'll follow your blind, cause I never thought I'd make it out alive. But you took a shot, now I'm holding you reload. So take your aim and let it go. I wanna feel it in my bones. When it hits my heart, let it ricochet, let it ricochet, let it ricochet. Take it tonight. I wanna be there in the fire. When it hits my heart, let it ricochet, let it ricochet, let it ricochet.
Someone's not left their name, but they've said, happy holidays, Charlie. Here's to a great 2026. Yes, my friend. If this year was anything to go by, 2026 is going to be even bigger for drum and bass. And we are, of course, celebrating, having a little recap on the year that was 2025 tonight in the Radio 1 Drum Bass Show. Myself, Charlie T. And we couldn't do a recap of this incredible year without mentioning the moment that was Boomtown, because we went there as Radio 1 Dance for the very first time ever. We did a full-on takeover on the first night. I got to do a back-to-back with my DJ idol, Andy C, which was just insane. And it was a pure moment when he played this record, Ricochet with Felix Samuel. So as well as playing some of our favourite moments on the show, some of our favourite records on the show tonight, we're also going to be respinning some of our favourite 60-second send-its. Something that we do on the show, which when we get artists in, basically we give them 60 seconds and they have to send it. Turno's going to be popping by for a little chat, and he's also going to be in the DMV 60 tonight at midnight. Loads of stuff coming up.
I ain't got no paper and the missus locked me out. Ain't no staying at my mum's, it's cause my sister got the shout. See them talking on my name, but I ain't giving them the clout. I don't know what all them people talking to me about. I ain't fussy past the Henny and the Julio. You do as you wish, I'm on my bill, another groovy flow. Either way, we're out tonight, I'm trying to make a movie. If the club ain't looking open, then I'm raving in the studio. Subs in the booth, in my hand 2 cups in the all the girl them stuck to the kid. Rude boy should've stuck to the truth. Mix vodka with the sips, I'll switch it. Mix cognac with a boost. Stepped out, jump in the whip, got 10 things in the back of the coupe. Safe, tell them I watch. Great mic, them cupping let's watch. Go blind when I start, I can't watch. Spit a like 16 and breeze. Spit a like 16 and breeze. Spit a like 16 and breeze. Then I'm raving in the studio. Raving in the studio. Then I'm raving in the studio. The club been looking open, then I'm raving in the studio. I ain't fussy past the Henny and the Julio. You do as you wish, I'm on my bill, another groovy flow. Either way, we're out tonight, I'm trying to make a movie. If the club been looking open, then I'm raving in the studio. Drink with my feet up, sleeping on me get. If you heard I was with your girl, just know I'm tearing him. I don't care about your man, babe, where he's from or what he does. In the studio at like 6 a.m, just praying nobody sees us. And it ain't right, partying until daylight. Hit the booth and I take flight, looks like we're in for a great night. Little scruffy skin and scally, treating money like it's Cali. Burning in the taxi, now my jeans are full of backy. Then I'm raving in the studio. Raving in the studio. Then I'm raving in the studio. The club been looking open, then I'm raving in the studio. I ain't fussy past the Henny and the Julio. You do as you wish, I'm on my bill, another groovy flow. Either way, we're out tonight, I'm trying to make a movie. If the club been looking open, then I'm raving in the studio.
So, of course, we couldn't not mention one of the biggest moments in 2025 in the Radio 1 Drum and Bass Show, and that was when these guys stopped by the studio to have a little chat all about their link-up. I'm talking about Boo and Aitch, of course. and Raving in the studio, a really big moment in the world of drum and bass this. So we thought, you know what, to commemorate it, let's see if we can manage to get Aitch in the studio to do our infamous 60-second send it. Not only did he say yes, but he came through with one of the most raw and organic and authentic 60-second senders we've had on the show. It's like you've been a D&B head for years. So let's give it another little spin now, Radio 1. Aitch in the 60-second send it. True greatness in the studio. Manchester's finest, Aitch, is about to take on the 60-second send it.
Yes, sir. Yes, I, BBC in the building, young Aitch, Boo in the building, Manchester stuff, Charlie T. Yes, sir. Yeah, I said drum and bass, a big stepper, you better tuck your lace. Come with Aitch, I can teach you all how to cook a plate. Serve it up, in the kitchen you gotta up the pace. Burn it up, I've been geeking, that's why I look a state. Hold it down, got 'em bugging soon as I touch the stage. Show me how you bust it, cause God I'd love a taste. Hold up now, who you with? I got a bunch of mates. Let's speed up, should we speed up?
Yeah.
North of the map, top 3 MC. Grime, rap, D&B, no P's involved, you ain't seeing me. Had a now I'm seeing free. She want blow like TNT. Come to the penthouse, not B&B. So cold in my cup, not G&T. Now she mic the phones on D&D. Whoa, stepped out of the whip. Just put 2M down on the crib. Just cause the boy moved out of the bit. Still ain't got a problem round in the click. Yeah, big loud in the wrist. Spark this, now I'm in the couch for a bit. Shot 16s, not ounces of piff. Step to the dance and I bounce with a chick. Whoa, alright. Which one of them man want it on site? My man must have been on it all night. I said my man must have been mental. 60 seconds.
I'm going to need at least 4 listens to that for all the wordplay. That was insane! So good.
Radio 1's drum and bass show with Charlie T.
Yeah. And as I said, I've never heard an artist do a 60-second send it in that way before. So a big thank you to Aitch for stopping by in 2025 on the Radio and Drum Bass Show. We're going to do the Send It season again, by the way. You have to hold tight in the names, though. Okay, one of the biggest back-to-backs that everyone's talking about this year, Koven back-to-back with AMC.
In the dark haze,
So let's play some Koven.
polarized gaze, trying to find my way to you. Where the space is, can't erase this. You're the feeling that I choose. I'm tired of running, cause you lose the feeling. You're disconnected in your touch. Are you believing in what I'm seeing? Or did the high life get too much? It's all on Such loveliness.
versions of this record this year. We played one of them on our Drop of the Week special last week over Mono's remix of If We Ever, of course. If you want to listen back to that, by the way, BBC Sounds is your friend. Just search for drum and bass. You can listen back to our Drop of the Week special, also our Christmas special as well. With Degs, Nersha and Ocko on the show. Such a fun show, that. Okay, the second version of this we're playing tonight, the Unglued VIP of High Contrast, If We Ever, of course. I actually couldn't pick a favourite from them. I love them both in equal measure. So I was like, we're going to play one in the Drop of the Week special and play one on the Best of show, which is tonight, by the way, on Radio 1. Best of 2025. All of the biggest drum bass records from the year in a nice little 1 hour recap for you.
Log off your blood. Log in on blood. How we make this blood straight to your blood. Sweet shit. Man legit. If you disrespect, I go frigid. Hey, don't even fidget. Cause got whips. Gonna we man, we don't play man on a road. Wow, yo, we see him one on the rhythm, yeah. You call it diversion, alright. Right now we are insurgent. The one. Hey. Lock off your run away man, we no play man on the road. What yo, we see him one on the rhythm, yeah. You call it diversion, alright. Right now we are diversion. The one.
It has been a busy year for this lady. A little sound. She put out a total of 9 tracks in 2025. That's a lot of music. Obviously, we loved every single record that this lady sent our way, but there was one that we had to absolutely include in our best of show, and that is Override, which we just played you tonight on BBC Radio 1. Absolute stunner of a record. Right. Turno is going to be joining me tonight in the D&B 60 from midnight. We also had him on the show a few months ago chatting about his incredible year that he's had, and I also had a little chat with him about Game Time, the audio-visual stage concept that he created especially for his live shows, and here's what he had to say.
I actually get sucked into an arcade. Yes, you do. And I basically have created a number of tunes that are references to old games like Mortal Kombat, where I'm beating up Dale, my manager, Super Mario 1, and a number of other kind of well-known games, if we like, with a little Game Time remix, which I just get sucked into the game and I have to kind of battle my way through. And we've done two separate kind of stories now, so it kind of follows on. So it's like, it's a lot more pressure, but like it has to be right. And I do love kind of adding another level of production or creative kind of spin on kind of a normal set. Do you know what I mean? It makes it a show. So it definitely grows from my love of gaming from a kid, man.
Yeah, and having seen that firsthand, by the way, on massive LED screens, it goes off in the rave. He also had a little chat to me about a new project that he's launched called Split Screen. I've
done 2 separate 100% Turno mixes.
Right, yeah.
One's dedicated for the kind of more vocal stuff. One's dedicated for the normal Turno slappers. So we've kind of got a visual to go with it, like where I've done it on location, so we say. And it's something I've been planning for quite a while. So the whole concept is like heaven and hell, if you get me. Do you know what I mean? So the visual will represent, like, for instance, the liquid version or the vocal version will be kind of somewhere picturesque. And then the more jump up version is going to be in a sewer or something crazy. Do you know what I mean? So that's the concept, man. But I've never done a 100% Turno mix before, so I thought let's give them 2. So it's going to be probably about 70 tunes in it, man, altogether. So a lot of music for people to get their ears around, and just to show people that this is what we do as well. This is what I do.
Radio 1's drum and bass show with Charlie T.
A massive thank you to Turno once again for that little chat at the end of summer. And if you're liking the sound of that, make sure you check him out in the D&B 60 tonight from midnight. He's going to be sharing an array of different sounds. Obviously, there's going to be loads of dubs in there as well. So let's warm up with this track with P Money now and Bossman on Radio 1.
Yo, walk in a place like Bossman, what's that gonna cost, man? Rizla digging a chaser for the bottle of Boss fam. Ain't got money for a ticket, don't worry, I got, man. P Money INVICTA audio, who's gonna stop, man? Walk in a place like Bossman, what's that gonna cost, man? Brand new drip from Sony, I ain't shopping in top, man. Soon as I hear man's intro, can't wait for the drop, man. Walk in a place like Bossman, what's that gonna cost, man? Yo, walk in a place like Boss, what's that gonna cost? Rizla digging a chaser for the bottle of Boss. Ain't got money for a ticket, don't worry, I got, man. Walk in a place like Boss, man, what's that gonna cost, man? Walk in a place like Boss, what's that gonna cost? Rizla digging a chaser for the bottle of Boss. Walk in a place like Boss, what's man saying? Out and about on a Friday night, I don't know where I'm staying. All I know is I'm getting NFP and Turno's playing. Some gonna get waves, speaking slow, I don't know what you're saying. Man, I creep on set like a ninja, dub plate rinser. Live on the mic, P Money will teach you the true meaning of INVICTA. Highlight moments up on your Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Insta. Walk in a place like Boss, man, what's that gonna cost, man? Walk in a place like Boss, what's that gonna cost? Yo, walk in a place like Boss, man, what's that gonna cost, man? Rizla digging a chaser for the bottle of Boss, fam. Ain't got money for a ticket, don't worry, I got, man. P Money INVICTA audio, who's gonna stop, man? Who's gonna stop, man? chaser for the bottle of Boss. Ain't got money for a ticket, don't worry, I got man. Walk in a place like Bossman, what's that gonna cost, man? Walk in a place like Boss, what's that gonna cost? Ain't got money for a ticket, don't worry, I got man. Who's gonna stop, man? Who's gonna stop, man?
Enter in the dance, plug it in and we begin. Crowd up in the center, they watch for the rhythm. Watch the way we drop it in a mix timing. Rise and amplifying when we come in with the swing. Enter in the dance, jungle music it a spin. Crowd up in the center, them a ride the rhythm. Ride up on the rhythm till the early morning. Cause everywhere we got them love the vibes we a bring. Just set up the microphone, we all harmonizing. Ravers them a scamp, we all synchronizing. Straight from out the ends, we all maximizing. No come in the jungle list, we all super styling. Just following the pattern, naturally harmonizing. Climbing to position, we synchronizing. Live from outer ghetto, we're maximizing. All of the people raving and super styling. Them style, stop your whole life from rewind. Them style, leave all your worries them behind. Them style. Sometime you can make a pressure just unwind. Sometime it's for your spirit and your mind. Sometime enter in the dance, plug it in and we begin. Crowd up in the center, they watch for the rhythm. Watch the way we drop it in a mix timing. Rise and amplifying when we come in with the swing. Enter in the dance, jungle music it a spin. Crowd up in the center, them a ride the rhythm. Ride up on the rhythm till the early morning. Cause everywhere we got them love the vibes we a bring. Just set up the microphone, we all harmonizing. Ravers them a scamp, we all synchronizing. Straight from out the ends, we all maximizing. No come in the jungle list, we all super styling.
And a moment that I did not have on my bingo card. They performed this live on like Saturday morning breakfast telly. Danny Byrd, Sigma Basslayerz and Superstylin and Radio 1.
BBC Radio 1's Drum and Bass Show with Charlie T.
Big hello to Aidan from Salisbury. Says, yes, Charlie, massive fan buzzing for the D&B 60 tonight. Yeah, me too. Big hello to Ash and Bristol. It says, Merry Christmas, Miss T. Been a pleasure listening all year and here's to the next. Oh, mate. Thank you to every single person that's listened to the show this year. Honestly, love meeting you all at raves as well. Okay, this lady's going to be taking over Radio 1's residency in January. It's Lens, teaming up with Emily Makis.
It's the danger zone. It's a shutdown thing, full force, no crowd control. Cause you know we love that system overload. And when the filth try kick us out, save our mana. It's the danger zone. It's the danger zone. It's a shutdown thing, full force, no crowd control. You know we love that system overload. And when the filth try kick us out, save our mana. It's the danger zone. No public order, trying to breach the border. Human traffic at the barrier is warfare. Barbed wire fences pitting us against this. Think plastic gas fogging up the lenses. Twisted individual, you wanna run, cause I'm trying to escape when the sirens come. Repping 808 like canary code. They say for us in the danger zone. It's the danger zone. It's a shutdown ting, full force, no crowd control. Cause you know we love that system overload. And when the filth try kick us out, say Vamana. It's the danger zone. It's the danger zone.
See it coming. I can see it in your eyes. You don't ever wanna let go. And I just wanna make you mine. So tell me what's your vibe. My heart's got a beat that says let's go. So make a move, take the tension off my soul. We're only this young once and I need to know how it feels to have your love on me. My heart's got a beat that says I'm yours. So make a move, take the tension off my soul. We're only this young once and I need to know how it feels to have your love on me. How it feels to have your love on me. How it feels to have your love on me. There is nothing in between us. 'Cause all of my secrets come out. So put it on me now. I can show you how. So put it on me now. I just wanna have your love on me. How it feels to have your love on me.
Killer Hertz, Mollie Collins and Elipsa, Love on Me, a record that we could not stop playing on the Radio and Drum and Bass show this year. Okay, time to respin another one of our favourite 60-second send-its, and this one comes from Katie from the duo Koven. I tell you what, this drum and bass mashup was chef's kiss. This has been a long time coming on the Radio and Drum and Bass show. Koven in the 60-second send-it.
3, 2, 1.
'Cause I'm addicted to the high we seek. Oh, won't you give me all of your desires? I wanna get down with you tonight. 'Cause I got the vibe, you're just my type, yeah. And now we're ready for the afterglow. We're gonna disconnect so we can push the tempo. Little by little, you got me catching your eye. In the echo of the night, we find silence, we find light. In the moment, in our hearts, when we hear the music start. But you lost the fire in your eyes, and I can't change it. What you're wasting, when this could be good enough for us. This could be good enough for us. Koven and Charlie T on the BBC, yeah.
They say all good things come to those who wait, and they're certainly true. Koven, everybody! So good. We need to clip that up as well so we can play that bit on the show. Charlie T on the BBC. That's got to happen for 2026, hasn't it? Big hello to Nathan tonight in Wolverhampton. Says amazing bangers to get me through my final night shift of the year. Yes! Roll on 5:30 in the morning. We've got you, my friend. Also, big hello to Chris from TikTok and to Sky the Parrot, locked in and dancing around the living room.
I would go and hit the brakes. Know me, daddy, I would go and hit the brakes. Know me, daddy, I would go and hit the brakes. Go and hit the brakes, go and hit the brakes. Know me, daddy, I would go and hit the brakes. Know me, daddy, I would go and hit the brakes. Know me, daddy, I would, know me, daddy, I would, know me, daddy, I would go and hit the brakes.
Charlie T.
Well, this is IRah alongside Fireboy and Subfocus. I know so this one, well dangerous.
You know me, a original Don, original my champion. Born in a this a veteran. If you know man, I did down the gun. If you know man, I did down the gun. If you know man, I did down the gun. If you know man, I did. If you know man, I did. If you know man, I did.
Original done. Anyway you see me, know me a the champion. Yes, like it have to run. You know we money can done. Mollie pan them a jam out original done. Phenomena they done gargan. Subfocus and IRah they dance ram. So put up on a hand if you are real bad man. Show respect to the original done.
You know me a original done.
So put up on a hand if you are real bad man.
You know me a original done.
Show respect to the original done.
You know me a original done. Original my champion.
original done. Original mic champion. Born in a this a veteran. You feel no man at the danga gun. You feel no man at the danga gun. You feel no man at the danga gun.
Original done. Anyway you singing on me, you're the champion. You slide it up, you run. Original done. Clap it up, you know we money can done. Well, if I them a chat about original done.
You know me, you're original done.
So put up on a hand if you are real bad man.
You know me, you're original done.
Show respect to the original done.
Big record this, courtesy of Subfocus, IRah and Fireboy DML with Original Dawn on Radio 1. And it's Charlie T recapping all of the biggest records of 2025 tonight on the show in a best of show. I've got 2 more tracks to play for you, and then we've got Turno taking over the DMB 60 at midnight in about 6 minutes time. He put this mix together for us just out the back of a really hectic summer. And I know he's landed it with so many dubs, so many special records. I'm very excited to hear that at midnight. Okay, 2 more to go. And the next one, I know will be a firm favourite of yours.
BBC Radio 1's Drum and Bass Show with Charlie T.
Yeah, because this festival season, I feel like you couldn't walk 10 metres without hearing somebody shout this at the top of their lungs. I'm, of course, talking about the infamous Shanice. I can't do it like Inja, though. Such an iconic record. A previous drop of the week for us, last week's drop of the week, in fact, after this from K9 and Andromedic, and then Turno, of course, in the DMB 60 tonight.
All this yapping, every day yapping. In the evening, in the morning. Just shut up. Please shut up. You're talking. Why is still talking?
Shanice, 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 Shanice.
Shanice.
Yeah?
Your mouth is moving a lot like a rat. Yappa, 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 yappa.
Uh-oh.
Yappa, 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 yappa. Shut it, please.
Shanice, you need to stop chatting breeze. You talk like a rat and don't give your man peace. Shanice, you need to stop chatting breeze. You go on like a rat and don't give your man peace. Shanice, you need to stop chatting breeze. You talk like a rat and don't give your man peace. Shanice, you need to stop chatting breeze. You go on like a rat and don't give your man peace. Stop, oh yeah, yappa, yappa. I ain't your Mr. Lover, man, shabba, shabba. Well, you know that you won't get the... That's why you come back from Iron Upper. Back blown out from the trapper. And then now you get mad, you's a sloppy slacker. You're so damn annoying with your chitty chatter. So shut up, Shanice, no more yappa, yappa. Shanice, you need to stop chatting breeze. You talk like a rat and don't give your man peace. Shanice, you need to stop chatting breeze. You go on like a rat and don't give your man peace. Shanice, you need to stop chatting breeze. You talk like a rat and don't give your man peace. Shanice, you need to stop chatting breeze. You go on like a rat and don't give your man peace. Easy no Shanice, you need to hold it down. Let the man speak. Stop interrupting with your rudeness, please. Here's my assist, shut up and cease. Do me a favor, go make the tea. I don't want nothing fancy, it's Yorkshire for me. I heard you can cook, you got rice and pea. Season the thing, plate it up and then leave. Shanice, 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 Shanice.
BBC Radio 1's Drum and Bass Show with Charlie T.
Spin around me like a satellite. Let's go and get a little lost tonight.
Mine and Andromedic's lost tonight, a record that I was assured was probably going to be a dub forever, so glad that it finally came out at the end of 2025. Thank you so much for locking into our best of 2025 drum and bass show on Radio 1 tonight. Last one from me from the year, and you've got Nathan X looking after you next week on the show. I'll be back in January. Have an amazing rest of your Christmas and your holidays. And of course, Turno up in the DB60 in 1.5 minutes.